Governor Brad Little attended an event at the site of the Bear River Massacre today. KPVI News That Works for You journalist Deanne Coffin has the details of why he and other officials were there. Deanne.
Thanks, Matt. Today marks the anniversary of one of the biggest massacres in the nation's history, and I was on site where it happened and talked to the governor and others about the importance of this day. The sounds of drums led the ceremony of the anniversary of a day where Shoshone Native Americans were attacked and killed by California volunteers on January 29, 1863, just north of Preston. Over 300 Shoshone members died that day, and it's one of the highest recorded casualty counts of the American Indian Wars of the 19th century.
Remembering how they lived, how they died, and then how we can maybe bring their voices back so we can learn from them.
Hundreds gathered here today at the site of the Bear River Massacre, where Governor Brad Little issued a proclamation in remembrance to the massacre.
And the fact that the community has come together, that there's such a great turnout, you know, it never hurts to continue to learn from history, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
The chairman of the Northwestern Band of Shoshone Nation says they are trying to raise $5 million to build a 6,000 square feet exhibit space with walking trails that will tell the history of their people in that area.
There's a lot of energy, a lot of people here. We purchased the land a year ago, more than 700 acres, and now we're going to build a beautiful interpretive center on the site.
Utah's Attorney General Sean Reyes attended the event and says it's important to recognize the contributions of the tribes and to remember the tragedy that occurred at that site and find ways to come together.
What I'm very excited about is there is an appropriation, I understand, and we're very supportive of that, to try to get some money designated for building and constructing this interpretive center. And if you could see the designs, it's remarkable and beautiful. And I think it'll stand for generations as a place where people can come and appreciate the culture and remember the contributions of First Nation peoples.
Officials say it's the first time an Idaho governor has ever read the proclamation, and the site of the Bear River Massacre was declared a National Historic Landmark in 1990. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Deanne Coffin, KPVI News That Works for You.
Okay, thank you very much, Deanne.